Hey, I didn't mean to startle you. I, um, I saw you slip out here a few minutes ago. You're missing a pretty intense game of charades out there, you know? My brother's doing the strangest dance to act out of the Oppenheimer movie. He might have killed me if he knew I told you that, so shh, keep it a secret. It's nice out here. Bit cold though. I know you like fresh air, especially when it's a bit crowded inside. Can't blame you. There are just so many people and everyone's shouting to be heard over the music. Needed a breath myself. You know, it's been quite a year. So many changes, so many up and downs. I can't believe it's almost midnight already. Feels like I blinked and December just flew by. It's funny, I've been trying to find the right moment to talk to you all night. You might have noticed I kept gravitating in your direction, spilling drinks near you, trying to join the same conversation circles. Real subtle, huh? Guess I'm not the best at being stealthy. Thing is, I've kind of been waiting for a chance to have a real conversation with you. I know we've known each other for years. You're my brother's best friend. We practically grew up together. Well, maybe not exactly side by side, but I was always around, tagging along whenever you visited. Remember all those summers you spent at our house? My brother was obviously your partner in crime, but I remember your presence so clearly. You'd tease me sometimes, or I'd chase you two around, waiting to be included. You and my brother always let me hang out. Some older kids would have told me to get lost, but you never did. You were kind. You've always been so kind. I used to think you were just being polite, but over the years I realized that's just who you are. Someone genuinely caring, someone who looks out for the people in his life. You don't do it out of obligation, you do it because you have a good heart. I'm not used to being this open about how I feel, especially about you. But we've reached the end of the year and something about new beginnings and second chances. I don't know. It's making me want to be braver than I usually am. The truth is, I like you. A lot. I have for a while. Maybe it's cliche. Little sister likes her brother's best friend. But it's not just some passing crush. I've been drawn to you for so long that this confession feels overdue. Do you remember that last spring? You were helping my brother set up for his birthday barbecue in our backyard, and the grill almost tripped over before the party even started. We both dove in to save it and ended up covered in charcoal dust. At first, we looked ridiculous, but I remember laughing with you under the sun, your face all smudged, and in that moment it clicked for me. Something about your sense of humor and how you kept checking on me to make sure I wasn't hurt, it just made my heart flutter. Ever since then, I felt these butterflies whenever we're in the same room, and I've tried to hide it. I thought maybe you'd seen me as a kid, or your best friend's baby sister, or just not someone you'd be interested in that way. I mean, it feels complicated, right? If we got involved, how would my brother react? Would it strain your friendship with him? Would it cause tension in our family gatherings? That's exactly why I hesitated. I know how important your friendship with my brother is. Never wanted to get in the way of that, but as the months went by, I just found myself drawn to you even more. Whenever you showed up to hang out, or we all went out for dinner or watched movies together, I'd catch myself stealing looks. Sometimes I think you did notice me staring, but you never made it awkward. You just smile at me like you do, with that friendly warmth in your eyes. And it made my heart skip every single time. I guess what I'm trying to say is, for a while I just pushed these feelings aside. Told myself it was just some silly crush or that it would pass, but it never did. This is more than just a crush. I admire you. The way you support my brother, the way you stand by your friends, how you always manage to make people laugh even when they're down, and the way you treat me with respect and kindness, even though it would be easier to just ignore me. Tonight, with a new year just minutes away, I don't want to hold this back anymore. I want to start the year with honesty, even if it's scary. So I'm telling you, I like you. I think I'm falling in love with you. And I don't expect you to say anything right away. I know this is a lot. Maybe you need time to think about it, about how it might change things, but I want you to know that I'm here. And I'm not just your best friend's kid sister. I'm a woman who wants to be in your life if you'll have me. Are you freezing? We can go inside soon if you want. I wanted to tell you out here, away from everyone. Felt more private, more special, you know? Plus, there's something magical about the stars out tonight. The city lights sparkling in the distance. In the ticking minutes before the new year, it felt like the perfect backdrop. You don't have to worry about my brother. Sure, he might freak out at first. That's just how big brothers can be. But I know him. He trusts you more than anyone else in the world. If he sees that we're serious and that we truly care for each other, I think he'll accept it. I think he might even be happy for us in the end. This is about you and me, though. I want you to know that I'm not telling you this to pressure you into anything. I'm telling you because I need you to know that in my eyes, you're more than just my brother's friend. You're someone who's important to me in a way I can't ignore anymore. So, if you feel the same, if there's even a part of you that might want to explore what it could be between us, I'd really like to know. Even if we decided to keep it low-key for a while, just to see where it leads, it's worth a try. I don't want to spend another year wondering what if. Your hand is warm. I was a little worried it'd pull away, but it didn't. That alone gives me hope. Sorry if I'm rambling. I'm sure the music inside is so loud that no one can hear me out here, but still I feel like everything is swirling in my head. I need you to know that you matter to me in ways I can't fully put into words. Well, they started early. Or maybe that's just a local neighborhood tradition. This is so surreal, almost like a storybook moment. Being out on a balcony, under fireworks, confessing my feelings. I guess it's now or never, right? So, can I ask you something? Even if you're not ready to shout it from the rooftops, could you show me how you feel? If you do feel something tonight at midnight, if there's any spark in your heart for me, no matter how small, I hope you'll let me know. I'd really love to share a first New Year's kiss with you. If that's what you want to. It would mean everything to me. Happy New Year. You don't know how long I've been waiting to do that. Thank you for trusting me, for hearing me out. I know it's probably surprising, maybe a bit overwhelming, but I'm so glad we're here together, right in this moment. You have no idea how many nights I stayed awake thinking about this possibility, wondering if it would ever even come true. I guess that's the magic of the New Year's, right? Fresh start, leap of faith.
Hello everyone, Spring ASMR here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you like to support the channel, please join my Patreon and join our channel membership for exclusive badges, emojis, and videos. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check our Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Time for a quick shout out for my Patreon super supporters. Bag, Micah, Barry, Tommy, Jesse Reed, Oliver, Hey B-Man, 6, Lunar 7, Lucret, Brayden, Ludo, What the Had They Do That? Yes, that's a name. Trico, Diego, Oleg, Brian, Liam, Sorcor, Calder, Supersonic, William, Collins, FKLV, Ryan, Loon Raccoon, Vigorous Pringle, Isaiahs, John, and Hamoud. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.